Hello and welcome to the Velvet Lounge. I always say, here, let me remove that rope for you. Because we want our VIPs to find this channel to be a home of lifestyle, fun, how to save money, how to cook a better meal, but without all the muss and the fuss behind it. We do our kitchen table gardening series, which has a lot of good feedback, which we're really happy about because it actually grows food that you can just go to your kitchen table, harvest it, go right to your stove, your sink, clean it, cook it, and serve it for your family for dinner that evening. It's like the coolest thing. As well as we're going to talk about children and child rearing, marriage, life, love. We also want to talk about how you can save money. And we're going to talk more so about the big ticket items because there are enough people telling you how to coupon. And so what we're going to do is tell you how to save money when you're buying a house or renting an apartment, or what you should negotiate as far as purchasing a vehicle. We have some excellent stories and amazing experience in these areas, as well as travel. When we travel really well. I refuse to be uncomfortable or to be in a place that is creepy or gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I am incredibly picky. My daughter and husband said that I might be a little bit of like a germaphobe, and I am, at least a little bit, if not more. The other things we'll give you are just some general tips and tricks on things that we've learned through the years. And many people know that we are resellers. So I retired from my corporate job several years ago to focus on our reselling business because the demand was so huge. And also it was just so much fun to do. It is so much fun. And the way I do it is super easy, and I rarely get that dirty. So we'll give you some tips and tricks on that, as well as the fact that we will, show you some of the things that we acquired and have sold. And we will allow you to guess, because we have a little guessing game going on, as far as how much you think we either bought something for or how much you think we sold it for. And we've done that once so far, so you can look back in our video history and catch that. And the other thing that we want to talk about is just general life and just goofing off and having fun. So you will see some of that as well. Al, that's my husband, he can be quite funny. The thing is, he's not funny all the time, but he's pretty funny when he is funny. And our daughter is, kind of like me, a little more serious. But I think that, since I've left the corporate world, I've, become more comfortable with just letting, some flags fly once in a while. And it's super fun, and I'm enjoying it. And we want to share all of that with you. So if you have any suggestions as to, anything you would like to see, anything you would like us to discuss, if it's within reason and it doesn't go against what, we believe, then we will do that. So, in the comments below, please leave, some feedback for us, some comments. If you've seen some of our other videos, let us know what you like, and we can get, probably do more of that for you. Also, we're pretty raw, so unlike other people that are putting videos out, we are not going to overly produce anything because then we won't find it to be as fun. My daughter will, do the shooting of many of these videos. Some of them, it'll just be me sitting in front of a camera with my husband, or my husband will be doing something, but, we're not going to have, a large production thing going on and all sorts of equipment. I'm actually going to tell you how we did our YouTube setup for literally less than $100. I believe it was like $68 or something like that. And it included everything from two professional rectangular lighting lights or things that are on I don't even know what these things are called in some cases. They're on tripods, but the big lights. We have the mic, which is a good mic. It's not like one of those crappy little mics that you get from certain areas in the country or the world. We have a cordless lavalier. We have the selfie stick, of course, but our selfie stick actually has a few more controls to it. We also have a tripod. And what I'm using to film most of my videos will be my smartphone. So my smartphone, of course, costs more than all of this stuff, but almost everyone has a smartphone. So I'll tell you how to do a setup if you have a smartphone for, I believe it was like $68 and some change for everything that I just mentioned. And I may have left something out. And I'll even show you if I can without like messing a whole setup up, what I'm using. And also where, I don't know if I can really tell you where I bought everything, but I can tell you what sources I use to do the research to get this stuff. So you don't need anything overly expensive. You don't need to break out like the masking tape or the duct tape or whatever to create crazy things to do this. It's totally fine. If our lighting is off or something, we're, for whatever reason, right now, we're okay with that. We're just really doing this to have fun. So, and also to bring you guys information, because many times I become the information portal for an entire reference guide of everything in life from A to Z practically. So versus me just sharing, this information with a few people that I'm close to, I decided, as well as my husband and our daughter, that, why not put it out there? Because otherwise, you can't take it with you. So you might as well share it with other people. And another thing that we added as one of the pieces of the series that we'll start having is our daughter, as I stated, I don't know if I said this before, but I think I said it in a past video. She is a college graduate. She graduated with 2 bachelor's degrees, with a minor as well as a concentration. And I'm not telling you what her degree programs are because she's not comfortable with that right now. As well as she was the captain of her competition mock trial team, and was an honor student. So I mean, her list of accomplishments go on and on and on. So and I'm always like, occasionally she tests my husband and I on it to make sure that we know, like, what did I do? And we have to sit there and practically recite her entire resume, which is really funny. But I love it though. It's awesome when you have a good kid, but in order to have a good kid, you need to be a good parent. Otherwise, I mean, unless it's against all the odds, which has happened, I'm probably a product of that, you may not end up with a good kid. So sometimes us good kids do still fight through the fray and we come out on top. It's I almost felt like for a while it was like a Muhammad Ali type person, that for a while where you had to like float and sting and duck and dive and whatever you had to do to make it, as long as it was legit, legal, and right. But our daughter, thank God, did not have to struggle like that. And you can also, regardless of how much money you have or don't have, you can be rich. We know people who are incredibly rich. We know people who are incredibly poor. And we have friends who are from one end of the spectrum to the other, and some that are in between. And, we can share with you how you can live a better life. Because at the end of the day, as my grandmother used to say, it's all about the experience. So please stay tuned. Please share our channel and share our videos. We're totally okay with you doing that. And as well, if you could take a moment to hit that subscribe button, subscribe. And if you can give us a thumbs up on any video that we have, we would appreciate it. But more importantly, as well as watching our videos and sharing them, is if you have any suggestions for us, we greatly appreciate it. I know there's going to probably be suggestions about the way our videos look. For now, I'm just telling you, we understand, we appreciate, the feedback, but we're not going to do anything to change it for a while because, like I said, we're just doing this for fun. We're not a Pewdiepie or I don't know, whoever all these huge YouTubers are. Like, that's not us. Like, we're just a little mom and pop and daughter with our little dog Maya situation that are simply doing something as a new hobby for the entire family to have fun and to document some things that our daughter can refer back to when we have grandchildren in, like, God only knows how many decades or years. And she could say, look, this was what I did with your mom and dad. This is some of our family traditions. Here are some of the recipes. Here are some ways for you to save money when you go to college. Here's some advice when you buy a house or a car or whatever. If you want to travel and do it in style, but without, breaking the bank or, having ridiculous credit card bills, this is how you can do it. So we, like I said, are doing it for that future generation, but also for, all the people out there. And we meet so many amazing people that I probably honestly never would have spoken to because of our reselling business. So that's something that's super close to our hearts. It has, it's a stream of income for the family, but more so it's about, like I said, the experience and the people that we meet who are absolutely amazing and have amazing stories. And we'll share some of those with you in the future. So I just wanted to give you a little precursor about what this channel is about. And in the future, we will, talk more about ourselves. And in the meantime, I would like to thank you for stopping by. And if Junebug is out there, you know who you are. I want to say hi. And I still remember when your mom sang that birthday song for me. I will never forget that. That was like so sweet. And I miss you, as well as our other friends and family out there and anyone who's a new subscriber. I know that we don't have a lot of subs right now, but hopefully it'll grow. Hopefully people will share. So take care and have a good evening, and we'll talk to you again soon.